Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I am trying some new makeup, something that I have seen for quite a while, and finally got my hands on some of it. So if you're interested in that, then let's get started. So I have heard a lot about this makeup company, and I was, as I am, intrigued about everything. I had to get my hands on some. So this is it. So this is the box that it came in. It says Amen on the outside. And there's the brand, and it says ST for Seint. And in this big box, there wasn't a lot in it, but it had a couple compartments in it, and what it boils down to of what was in the box are these couple things, and I'm going to show them to you. There were 3 palettes, empty palettes. There was a container which holds like a beauty blender. There were 2 brushes, and this little box that contains all the goodies. So when you open the box, or when you order from Seint, if you get a kit, you do not get to choose your colors or anything like that, and it doesn't tell you what colors that you're going to get. So, which was a little frustrating to me, because I wanted to order, certain things or certain colors for my skin tone, and that didn't happen. So I got the basic kit, which was the cheapest one for I think it's $1.99, and like I said, this is what you get. So I opened the bigger of the 3 palettes, and so I chose things out of this little box that and I put in here. So what do you get in this little box? You get a whole bunch of tins, and this is your actual makeup. Seint is, and I don't know a lot about the company, but they base their products around the 3D foundation is what they are famous for. I don't think that they've been in business very long, but you get this little brochure that comes with it, and their main thing is contour, illuminate, highlight, and then they have the lip and cheek. So, and then they're starting to branch out, I guess, into other things as well, as like eyeshadows and so forth. This particular kit did not come with any eyeshadows or anything like that. It did come with the contour, it came with the illuminator, it didn't come with any bronzers, and it came with the contour, what did I say, contour, illuminator, highlight, and lip and cheek is what it came with. And say hi to Cinnamon. So there were, I believe, let's see, 1, 2, there were 19, is that right? 19 different palettes. Now they are based on, most of their items are cream based. So on these little things, it says what it is, the color of it, and what it is. Like if it's a contour, or if it's a bronzer, or if it's an illuminator, or a highlighter, or whatever. So I broke it down to these guys right here is what I put in my palette. This is what I had left over based on my colors. Now, it only came with, I think, like 2 lip and cheeks, 1 highlighter, and the rest are foundations, so that you can sample and try whatever it is to your liking, to your skin tone. The brushes come in they come in these little boxes, and then you push it out from this little mesh, and which is kind of a cool way, I guess once you're cleaning it or whatever, then you put it back in the mesh so that it stays straight. I don't know. But their brushes are really, really soft. I'm impressed with their brushes so far. Of course, not having it on my face yet, but but I am impressed. All right, let's try it the other way. There we go. All right. So these brushes are, and it doesn't say which one it actually is on the brush itself, but one is the 3D foundation brush and the other one is a buff brush for an airbrushed application is what it says. So, all right, so these are the two brushes that I got. And like I said, this is a little like beauty blender. It's gray and it's a beauty blender. The little tin is really cute. I'm all about packaging too. All right, so what I came up with is one was a powder actually. One is a finishing powder. I had a highlighter, illuminator. There were 2 lip and cheeks. And then there were 2 contours, and there were 4 foundations that I put in here. The stylist that helped me said that I would look better with this one. I have not tried any of these on my face yet. I'm going between this one and this one. And I think it was called Goddess, actually. The one that she chose for me by my pictures. So with that in mind, the rest of these guys, what you do with them is they're just little tins and they're magnetic, and you just pull them apart and poof, there is your makeup. And you just dab it on with your finger. So anyway, all of these guys are magnetic and it goes into the compact. They have a million different compacts that you can choose from. These 3 actually just came in the kit. So I chose the biggest one and plopped them in there. So I've got 2 contours, 4 foundations, and I think this is a highlighter, illuminator, a lip and cheek, and then this one is a dry powder. So that, and it comes with a little mirror on it, and it's purse friendly. No gadgets or anything that's gonna, you really have to like pull on it in order to get it open. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, let's get on this and try to put some on my face. I'm so excited. Let's go. All right, so let's get started with this. So this is kind of freaking me out just a tad, only because I don't think I've really ever used a cream based anything. Maybe eyeshadow, the cream sticks, for eyeshadow. Yeah, that's about it though. Never a foundation. I never go for cream blush or cheek color. Lipsticks are just lipsticks. So this is kind of freaking me out just a tad. So earlier today, I did prep my face and I actually shaved it. So if you want to see that video, I will link that here somewhere for you to see. So I wanted my face to be smooth. And I also did a, not only did I like shave it, but I also, when I say shave, I mean like to get the fuzz off my face. So I did that, and then I also did a scrub on the bottom, like where my mask knee is, from wearing masks lately again. So I'm gonna do my normal Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior as a primer on my face, because that's what I always do. It's not, I always do that. So that's what I'm gonna do this time. Now with this, and again, you know, it's kind of freaking me out because I'm always like, I always have a lip liner or something in my purse, or a lipstick, or, you know, everything's all jumbled together. With this creation, it's an all-in-one kind of compact, which again is kind of freaking me out. So I'm gonna kind of go by what I see on Instagram influencers on the makeup, on what they do. So I'm gonna start with what they call an illuminator. I think is their foundation, or a highlighter is their foundation, something like that. I think they call it weird names. I don't know if it's, I think it's French. Is it French? I'm not sure. So anyway, I'm gonna try that, and the only brushes that I'm gonna use are these brushes, except for my eyebrows and eyeliner. I'm going to use regular of what I have. So all right, let's get started. So I put these lighter colors in there as well, just to break it up. I don't know, but these were just the darkest ones that I pretty much received in my kit. So I'm gonna go with, should I go with the darker one? I'm gonna go with the darker one. And this looks like mega freaking dark for contour for me, but we'll try that. This is actually the one that she recommended for me, so we will see. All right, so the concept of this is to put this on your face and you blend it in with the brush. So let's, hence the 3D. So let's kind of like put this, it's a very thick cream. I can tell you that already. It's very thick. This is the one, this is Goddess, I believe. This is the one that she, and I thought, oh, that's too light, but we'll try it. We'll just do both of them. How's that? And then we'll put some there. It's kind of hard to tell with my freckles, sorry. And we'll do it on the side. And on my nose, I'll do a lighter one. Now, when they do it, I know that they put like all of it on at one time. I'm gonna try not to do that this time because I just don't flipping know what I'm doing. So let's take one of these brushes, and we'll just start blending. How's that? And I'm just gonna go in a circular motion here. It feels very light, even though it's thick. And the coverage is good because it's covering up my freckles, obviously. The brush so far looks used. So it's blending, I suppose. And I guess with the first use of a brush, you know, it's gonna eat up a lot of it. So the brush is gonna eat up a lot of it. But I should have probably did half my face so I could see the difference. Now, my skin tone is, I have yellow undertones. So, yeah, that's my story. I'm yellow undertones. I'm gonna put some on my eyes as well. And I can't feel it like moving around like on my face or anything like that. It's just there. It's not difficult to move around. It's not dry per se. And you can tell, you know, I didn't really put my finger in there a whole lot. It kind of freaks me out to put my finger, to keep continuously putting my finger in there. Just hygiene. And that just comes from being a makeup artist. It just freaks me out. But we'll keep going. Some people, I think, you know, kind of dab their brush maybe. And my face was a little red this morning since I did scuff my face. But when I say scuff, I mean shave my face. But I'm gonna try it here. Now they do apparently also have some skincare, and they also have like a setting spray and the brush cleaner, which I would like to try their brush cleaner for sure. Okay, so that's my first step. I don't think that looks too bad, actually. Not bad. And again, you know, typically I don't put it like right up under my eyes, but I'm gonna try it today and see what happens. All right, contour. We're gonna go in with this. I'm gonna use this as like a bronzer kind of thing, since I don't typically bronze. I bronze my face, I don't contour my face. But this is kind of dark for me, but we're gonna try it. Let's do the other end of this brush, and we're gonna kind of contour it in there underneath that cheekbone. So I'm gonna take my brush and go in there a little more. I never contour my nose or anything else. So, but I see ladies do this with this there. And then I think I'm gonna do the lighter one maybe, like, I don't know, around here, around my head. We're gonna try. I really don't think I need it around my head, because like when I have my hair down, my hair kind of like frames my face, so I really don't think that I need it. I think I need more contour though there. And maybe, yep, she was right that I did need the darkest one. That's the darkest shade I think that they have. Not in the foundation, but just the contour. Okay. All right, moving on. The other ones that I have in here are highlighters. So let's use the other brush, and I'm gonna use this kind of like tip brush. And we're gonna go in with, let's try it. It's an illuminator. They've got weird names for their stuff. Why can't it just be a foundation? Is a foundation a foundation? It's not an illuminator. It's not a highlighter. It's a foundation. But I think this was called something else where it's almost like a cream, like a highlighter kind of thing. So I'm gonna do that under my eyes. How's that? It's a brightener kind of thing, I guess. I think another reason why I never really used creams was, and I don't know why, I guess because I always felt that they were thicker than foundation, if that makes any sense. And that it would like settle in my creases. I don't know. All right, my face is very dry right now, I can tell, just because I exfoliated my face this morning, and I didn't put really any moisturizer on or anything. I did back to back and then this makeup. So I would definitely probably have to put my skin from shaving today just needs to heal a day in order to be more effective. Definitely like to use hyaluronic acid overnight so that it can like build in more moisturizer again after exfoliating. So, all right. So this guy here is it's like a highlighter, and it's kind of like sheer. So I'm going to put that like right over top of my contour, kind of like a highlight so that it's very sheer and it's very thin. And these come in several colors as well. But that's very pretty. This is the lightest one I think that they have. I think that one's called Pearl. They've got pinkish ones, they've got goldish ones. There's like 8 of them, I think, that you can choose from. All right. I think I went in too close to my nose there, so I'm just gonna go over my nose a little bit. And then right there too. I'm just really dry right there where I scraped. All right, now this powder. This powder is it's powder. I think it's the only powder that they have. It's a setting powder. So we're gonna take this other end of the brush that I didn't use, and whew, that's white. It's a lot. And I didn't need that much, I'm sure. I'm just gonna kind of sculpt around that. All right, now before I do my lips and cheeks, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I'm gonna use the ABH. It's been a while since I put on makeup. This one's a soft brown from ABH. This is their Brow Wiz. So bear with me while I put on some brows. Now they also do have a brow wax apparently in their line. They did not send that to me. It's not included in the kit, so I am using the ABH brow wax. Or it's not brow wax, it's brow freeze. So that's what I'm putting on here, and it's just clear. All right, now I'm ready to do my lips and cheeks. Right, Sam? Huh? Can we do our lips and cheeks? All right. So the 2 colors that they sent me are these 2 colors here. And again, you can use them. You can use them for eyeshadows if you want. You can use them for your lips and your cheeks. So I'm going to use. And I don't use a lot of cheek color either because I use a bronzer and normally a highlighter, you know, on my temple here. So, but we're gonna try it. Let's see which one I want to use. They're both like they're both a cream, obviously. One is more brown than the other. I'll put the pinkier one on the apple of my cheek. And then I'll put the darker one on my lips. Now they also do have other brushes that you can also purchase for eyeshadows and lips. This does feel pretty good on my lips. It's sheer, but it's very creamy, if that makes any sense. All right, and then I'm gonna take, well, maybe I'll just take my foundation brush again. All right, we'll just buff it in. And since I'm not gonna put on any eyeshadow, I am going to do that a little more on my eyelids. And of course, if you know me, I don't put mascara on the top because I have eyelash extensions and eyeliner. I'm just gonna use this it's called Mushroom, and it's a taupey, color. Who else has, whenever you put things on your eyes, do you have to make that weird face where who else does that? I do it all the time. I don't know why. Because it doesn't really do anything to your face. I mean, the part that you're putting in your eye, it doesn't affect it. So why do you do that? All right, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put a little pink up there just because. Lip and cheek. I'm gonna put this pinky up here. And it's just a little bit, but I'm just we'll see what happens here. Kind of put it like on the inside. I guess it would kind of feel like an eyeshadow stick. And of course this would work much better if I had one of their other brushes, but I don't. And then I think I'm gonna try this other one for the outer corner. Let's try it. I think it might be too sheer though. Yeah, it is. Let's go to a foundation. Let's go to this guy right here. Woo! It looks really dark. But again, we're just gonna put it on that outer corner. And then I'm gonna take that smallest little brush and kind of buff it. All of it together. All right, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, let me do my little eyelashes here. I'm due to get them done again in 3 days. Actually in 2 days. So, here we go. All right. So, they do have a setting spray. Let me do that, I guess. I'll use my MAC Fix Plus, and where is my, and I always do a sponge when I do this. Now this is where you can really tell if you have hair on your face. Trust me. And I don't want it on on my shirt. But when you do that, you can tell if your little hair stands up what you got going on. And this isn't blending, this is just like pushing it into my face. Now, I think that lipstick is not bright enough for moi. So I'm gonna take the lightest one again, the same one I did on my cheeks and here, and just put it over top. And for me to use my finger is like freaking me out without a lip liner. It really is. So, okay. I don't think it's too bad for a first time. Let me fix my hair a little bit here and pull some out like I normally do if I have it up. Tomorrow is a wash day, so there we have it. I just kind of like have it back and then I just pull some pieces out. All right, I will take a picture of this and also put it here in better lighting. And so what are my thoughts? It was easier than what I thought. It was much easier than what I thought. I think that this is a great idea. You know, you see a lot of companies, a lot of MLM companies that do this kind of thing with a magnetic. Mary Kay has always done it. Arbonne has done it. So this kind of a compact is nothing new, but it's all in what you put in it, I suppose. But so far it feels great on my skin. I think it matches pretty good. It's not creasing in my lines or anything like that I can tell anyway. It looks really good. I think this is a great idea for your purse. I haven't done this type of contraption in a really long time. So for me to put something like that in my purse instead of a bag full of makeup would be a huge adjustment. The brushes I really like. I think they're great quality brushes. I would have to get something to put this in my purse, and I think they do actually sell a container or something to put your brushes in as well. The brushes are really good quality. They're heavy. They're very soft. The makeup glided right on my face really well. I noticed when I was like looking at the website, when I was trying to figure out like what colors I wanted, etc. in the beginning, before I realized that, oh, they just send you whatever colors they want, in a kit anyway, before you choose your colors. Obviously you can, order yourself and just choose whatever color you want, but if you get the kit, you cannot choose what colors that you get. So that was a downfall for me as far as not knowing what was in the kit, because I wanted to know what was in the kit to know what I was missing. This reminds me of the last time I probably used something cream on my face like that would be the Fenty sticks that came out when Fenty Beauty first came out. She had all of the sticks, the contour sticks, the highlighter sticks, all of that stuff. That's what this kind of, the cream base, whatever, reminds me of. But there are a lot of companies out there that do stick foundations like that. I've just not used them. I've always used foundations that have a pump or in a tube. so that you're not, for the sanitation process, the hygiene. And again, that just comes from the makeup artist in me as far as double dipping. It's just like double dipping your potato chips in dip. You just don't do that. Isn't that crazy? But that's what I thought of. So anyway, I think this is a great concept. I think that the look actually, it's minimal. It's not bougie in any sense. I think that it looks good on my skin. It made my complexion kind of glow. I normally use a little more highlighter and stuff here. In fact, let me just put, let's see. There we go. Let's see there. There we go. And again, if you had that brush, then that would not be an issue. But I think it looks really good on my skin. It really does. I'm impressed. So tell me what you think about it and how I used it. I think the next time that I use it, I think I will dot everything at one time, the contours. That way you're not overlapping, because I did like my all my foundation first and then applied my contour and blush, etc. So I think that, you know, you wouldn't use as much product, I think, if you dabbed and then just kept switching your brush over to use in those certain areas, if that makes any sense. You wouldn't be overlapping your makeup and doubling, you know, your contour on top of you know, your foundation, etc. It would be all blended together. So that's my thought. Next time I will do, and I will video it as well when I do it. So if you saw my dresser right now, you would think, oh my gosh, you know, she uses this much makeup, and then yet she just used this one little palette. Yeah, I'm a little shocked myself. So that would be something that I would need to get used to. And but I'll do a wear test today as well, and you know, in a couple hours, and see how it looks. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just working here around my apartment. And how does my camera, it's so funny when, you know, you see like these little fluffy things go by, and it's like, they're so, my camera really picks it up. It's like, get out of the way. Trials and tributes of filming. So anyway, I will do a wear test today, and I will come back and see what it's like a couple hours later, because it's almost evening now, so or it's late afternoon. So, but I like it. I think it turned out very natural, and I'm impressed. I like it. So I will give you my final thoughts in a while. All right, so stay tuned. So a few hours later, it's probably been about five hours later. I've been drinking, I haven't eaten anything. So my lipstick is still on. I have drank from a cup, obviously. But other than that, I haven't eaten anything. So my lipstick is still on. So that's a plus. I'm still liking it. I think that it still looks refreshed. My skin looks glowing, actually, in a funny sort of way. I don't know if it's the setting powder, if it's the setting powder that I put over top that has like a little glistening or not. But I think that it still looks really good. It didn't crease in any of my lines. It doesn't look cakey or anything like that, so I'm still really impressed. So I give this a really thumbs up. Yeah. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And let me know if you've tried this kind of makeup before. I'm quite impressed. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Uptown Glam Girl, and I have another Instagram account as well, which is Blonde Fox Jewels, Joolz. So there you can find some exciting things going on too. So I will catch you on the next one. Thanks so much, and God bless. And we're out. Cinnamon, can you say goodbye? That's a brush? Huh? Not bothered.